From an empty glass tank to this natural planted setup. Today, I'm building a complete dirted planted aquarium step by step, using a soil base, river sand, driftwood and lots of live plants. So, let's start the build. So here's the tank before the transformation begins. The idea behind this setup is to create a natural planted ecosystem that looks clean, simple and peaceful. First, I'm adding the nutrient layer. This is a mixture of garden soil and compost, which will provide nutrients for the plant roots over time. In a dirted tank setup, this base layer helps the plant grow naturally without depending too much on fertilizers. Now, I'm covering the soil with river sand. This helps lock the soil underneath and prevent it from mixing too much into the water. It also gives the tank a much cleaner and more natural appearance. The total substrate depth is around 3 inches, which will be great for root growth. Next, I'm placing the driftwood. This is honestly one of my favorite parts because the hardscape decides the overall feel of the tank. I wanted something simple and natural looking, almost like a small underwater forest. For filtration, I'm using a sponge filter. It's simple, reliable and works really well for planted tanks like this. Now it's time to add water. Whenever setting up a dirted tank, it's completely normal for the water to become cloudy at first because of the fine substrate particles. So I'm going to let the tank settle overnight before adding the plants.
One day later.
And here's the tank on the next day. The water has cleared up nicely. And now it's finally time to add the plants. All the plants used in this setup were sent by Rain Aquatics for their collaboration. And honestly, the plants arrived in really healthy condition with neat packaging. I'm using a mix of different plants to give the tank a more natural and dense look. Having different textures and heights in a planted tank makes a huge difference once everything starts growing in. And that's one of the best things about planted aquariums. They keep changing and improving over time. After a few weeks of growth, this setup is going to look even more beautiful. And this is the final result. A simple dirted planted tank with natural look and lots of room for the plants to grow in. Now all that's left is adding the fish. So comment below and let me know what fish you think will look perfect in this tank. If you enjoyed this build, make sure to like, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.